Okay, so I'll talk you through the Silver Bullet. This is based on our standard Rocket vinyl 45 machine. So it's got the vinyl 45 mechanism in it, but obviously it's got a few differences, being a custom machine. So it is a wooden cabinet, but what we've done is I've applied an aluminium skin over the sides, which then I've brushed and hand sanded. Applied these graphics, which we've printed out on our printer here, and then lacquered over the whole lot. So that means that it protects the edge of this graphic, so it can't be peeled off, and gives it a little bit more durability really. But it means that as the light catches this, it really feels like it's metal, and it's really hard to get this sort of finish with wood. So cladding it this way just means that it really has that metal feel to it. The castings, so all the metalwork, so this would normally be powder coated, this surround and the roof would normally be powder coated, so we've left this bare metal, and again I've hand sanded it, giving it a good clean, but I've also left it before lacquering it just so it gets a little bit of this kind of patina darkening effect, and then I've lacquered the whole lot. Same with the button banks around, these castings here, this aluminium surround on the lid, on the glass, and then these side castings here. It's quite hard because a lot of them are all different materials. So these are cast aluminium, these are extruded aluminium, so they're slightly different types of metal. So trying to prime those and keep those so that they have all the same aesthetic was a bit of a challenge, but I think it's come out really nicely. These are all extruded steel, so again had to find versions that were not chromed, brush them up, lacquer those as well. Got a printed grill cloth that is printed on our UV printer, and a custom nameplate and custom sticker set. So those are all printed in-house, designed as well in here. And so the interior itself is like a car interior leather that we found, and I've foam backed that and then put that all the way through the interior, so it has that effect of looking a bit more like a car interior. So that's it really. I mean, lots of little details. All the buttons are all these little knurled push buttons. This is the volume control, so this turns. And then this little doofer here is the on and off switch. We've actually disabled it at the moment because it's going into a cafe, so we don't want people to be able to kind of flick it on and off, because it turns the machine off if you do that. It's a standby switch, but it's nice to have this little kind of detail on here. And this is hand turned aluminium that we turned on the lathe here, just to give it a little bit of detail really. Yeah, so that's the Silver Bullet really, and it's kind of come out really nicely. So I think we'll do a lot more of this sort of style machine, because they do tend to appeal to a lot of people that are, you know, into cars or bikes or custom cars or hot rods or anything like that. So it's you know, it's pretty good. Let's see what we've got here.
Love's a silver bullet that blows your world apart. I wanna be remembered as an outlaw, hunting the boy who stole your heart. I wanna be the guy who wears the white hat and rides across the plain. Gonna be an enigmatic stranger, honey, you're looking at your shame. Cowboy dream.